I'm pretty proud of that description. That makes me laugh, man. Be your business. Be your business. Be your business. All right. So, wrapping up chapter 1, going into chapter 2. What are the thoughts? What are the thoughts? Difficult to say. Shit. The story is kind of here and there. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. The revelations have been cool. But obviously we haven't seen enough revelations to really know what's what yet, so. Let's keep this ball rolling and figure out what it's supposed. The new opening sounds like Fuck You by CeeLo Green. Do-do-dum. But then of course, you know, it doesn't actually follow through with it. Character-wise, right? Just a brief overview. Alphen, getting better. Becoming less of a protagonist and more of an Alphen. I think that makes sense. Shion, me and Chase were just talking. He was saying that she kind of flips the switch to be not a bitch. And it's not a whole switch. It's not necessarily that aggressive, but it is pretty quickly. That she was just like, oh, wait, oh, my boyfriend, my husband. But I'm sure she gets better. Law is my favorite. It used to be Renwell because Renwell made me laugh because she hated everybody, and that's really funny for the little girl to just fucking despise everyone. It's probably why I liked, what was her name? Eleanor? No, not Eleanor. Edna from Zestiria. Kisara's a mom, there's nothing else. Zero else other things to say. And Dohalim's character ended with Eldamon and Sia's arc. Dohalim is now funny rich man who's not used to being not rich. That's everything. That's all of his character. Story-wise, I guess I really don't know what to say because this most recent region has really flipped the story on its head. And in doing so, I don't really even know where the story stands anymore. It is also, by the way, crazy that he is running things out of this palace. He didn't go back to Calaglia. He was just like, yep, I'm done. Really? You're done? Like all the way done? Oh, yep. Run things out of here now. This is my home.
Not this way, I guess.
Am I crazy? Was this not the only way to go? In the top corridor. It literally wasn't. It just, I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was talking. Rooftop observatory. Report back to the client. That dude's been waiting a month. Sorry, pal. Does she look different? Does my wife look fucking different? She doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Hello, my wife. How you doing, bud? Hanging in there?
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
He said like what? Buddy, what do you fucking think?
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
For what?
Yeah, what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now.
Just trying to take things slow and I'm trying to make out. Come on,
we shouldn't
dog.
keep everyone waiting.
Hey, we got Xion.
Kisara
Why is
said she
everybody
wanted
anime
everyone to
breeding?
meet at the
Stop.
castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Well, things seem to be not so great at the house. I have to respond to this meme and just... Oh yeah, wasn't I gonna like pull up the stream so that I can make sure everything looks right? Yeah, I was, wasn't I? Alright, done. Let's go. Boo. Oh, my food's running out. That's not fair. Indian garden. Nope, not that way. Alright. Not much of a garden. That dog was a real piece of shit, by the way. Is it really gonna make me walk the whole way again? Hello? Have I upset you? Da, 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 da. Alright. What if he can still do that with the still feeling pain? Oh, really hit that landing wrong. Yep, you did, buddy. You did. Whee! Oh. Whee! Whee! Sexleo Temple. Slow. Slow. Slow shot. Die. The one human being. You okay? You alright, bud? Oh, there's a second person. You have comrades around here, huh? Oh, 3 people. Lemon gel just sitting on the counter. Well, that's mine. I'm just gonna take that with me. It's been there for a month. No, Halim. Join my team.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me
You
the
hunt
last
sea
one
bream.
then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Fucking obviously not.
Same.
Halim.
I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
It
For
is
now,
on my
at
back,
least.
homie.
That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard
Surely,
we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
surely this game is not going to treat it as a plot twist. And it turns out there is a light master core. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. What's the rest of the guys?
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
Hey, Ganya.
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Why are the voices so quiet here?
Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
Oh,
What?
fuck.
Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
This is a bizarre way of saying what they're saying.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Companion has joined the team.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for
Classic
Volron's
yokes.
cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that?
Didn't
We're doing everything we
say that
can,
they were
aren't we?
possibly brainwashed?
We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have.
Wait,
You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
we never really learned what it was that was controlling people's minds here,
something?
did we?
Oh, no.
Maybe that he was the
Just
he
wondering
was
if I
a
could see any
sovereign.
armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
Pussies.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of
they?
the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Damn.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
Oh, it's Tyler.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most
Jesus.
likely, that was actually rock salt that they found.
Damn.
When our provisions
Kisara,
ran low,
no shit.
Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
That was
You can always
exactly
count
what
on
popped in
Kisara
my
to be
head, although I
earnest.
said she was a
That's why we
salt
have to do our
connoisseur.
part and not add any more to her burden.
Hey, we're free. Now are we truly free? God damn it. Let me go places. There's missions afoot. A Pelagian. A fucking Vicent. A Adelina Palace. I want to see if this guy's... And I want to just go ahead and... I don't want to hear her say, go to the Owl Forest every fucking time either. Back to the castle. Right. Sure enough. Is there a fast travel point we can get to?
I'm really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh,
Nope.
quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
She is very right.
You've got a point, but
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
It's really not that far, I guess. Oh!
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Oh. Somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here. So you're the guys ordering all the rations. What are you doing? Go back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Dude, you're all about to just embarrassing yourself for free?
realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that
Wait,
way.
why did it scoot Law out?
Cannons from the town.
whatever's going on, these
Oh.
are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
Where are you going? Oh, this is the target.
Armor won't save you!
This one's not today. Sword Lane Alpha. Eternal Dozer. Here I come. Coming through. Ha! Now,
Bro, what am I doing?
Scarlet
Oh,
Inferno.
is that a combo of 5?
Soaring Light Spear.
What would I do without
I don't know what I'd do without
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't. In an instant. Impact Claw.
Wait, why did that get so serious? Dude, fucking... Oh. So it wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations. Some of Volron's soldiers hiding out inside his
Yeah.
castle. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? You trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only the orders that were given them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. Oh, okay, so we are acknowledging this. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here? They've just been going around their business as usual? Well, I guess so. Everyone here was Volran's slave, both Danons and Renons alike. That's the kind of realm he was running. But that doesn't explain why all hell breaks loose when these guys once didn't break loose with these guys once Volron was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. Sorry. Sorry, important work text. Copy. There we go. All right. A month has passed since Volran vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. The fact they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. Oh, this is Kisara. Whoops. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Ahem. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Il-Karas. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim, but sir, we serve. Lord Volran has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Gagne once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Boom. Alright, short quest. Oh, here's the highlight. We get to teleport all the way back. How about it?
We've reached our destination.
We have indeed. Hi, bud.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volran's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Haros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people
Oh,
deceived
boy.
us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day.
Arthur means.
So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans! The Renans were the ones who did it! They killed us! Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans
Oh,
are
you're
doing.
so close.
How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes.
Oh my god.
But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help
It's
create
the
a society
systems.
where people
Oh
can
my
finally stop
God.
suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
Alright, well, like, violence, but still.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Why does he talk like he's an AI?
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Wow, that was, like, perfect?
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about
That was
is
really
what will
good.
happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Goddamn
Lenegus
right.
aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Dude. When did this fucking story get so fucking mature? What the hell? That was incredible. Holy shit. 10 out of 10 the last 10 minutes of this fucking game. What in the fuck is that shit? I don't even know where to start. Okay, first off, acknowledging that, like, you know, you can kill people. I mean, in Tales of Arise, to like overthrow systems, but the system itself has to change. The fact that you can do like retribution or acknowledge fear of retribution for oppression in the past, but like acknowledging that is simultaneously you're never going to get to a point of retribution where you fixed what happened. The only choice is to like this game got really fucking like mature and on the nose out of nowhere. The last 10 minutes of this game were fucking incredible. Hello? Like, that was as good an addressing of the themes of this game. I couldn't ask for a more apt and accurate descript. Like, that's everything I would have wanted from this kind of a storyline. And it happened in 10 minutes. That was great. It was great. Incredible. Damn. Damn. Perfect. Perfect. Every word out of their mouth was another surprise. Ooh, we definitely want that one. Perfect! I'm fucked up right now, dude. That shit was crazy. Let's go ahead and get that permanent buff, yeah. That shit was crazy. Woo! Alright. Ooh, hell yeah. Can't wait till Chase gets to that part. That part was great. Let's get him a fire move. Normally I would save, but I think he needs a fire.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's what...
Alright, am I doing something wrong?
I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Man, I'm fucking reeling. I'm literally catching fish right now. Alright, maybe not quite so ham-fisted game. Your fists are full of hands. I meant to say hands.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alright, there's a fucking owl somewhere on this floor. Beat off. Sorry. I'm being ridiculous.
Hey,
I just thought it was
find
funny.
anyone who needs help here.
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Wait, we're finding the owl first. Where's the owl? Pop up, Poodle. Where you at?
if
Alright,
something
yeah.
happened.
It was so scary. Really, really scary. What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish splash, howl, whoosh, and boom bump outside of town. And you left the town? Never go wandering around where it's just not where it's no safe. Where it's no safe. You hear me? Easy, Brindle. Kid, you probably spotted a zoo. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red, crackling and roaring. Red, red. Oh, I get it. He must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rendell?
Hey!
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom. You're a boom boom lady. You see what I mean? Even he agrees and he hardly knows you. You had to have had quite enough teasing me. There's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. You gonna make the scary thing go away, lady? See what we can do.
Got it!
You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will take care of it. You saw it outside of town. Do you think it was in the Lobtoon marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's gonna be a pain. Go get him, Borky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something? That's your nature dog? All nature? Nature manipulating Zoogle. What a name. It is funny
Where
that
are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
stick up for
Oh,
yourself
that's
off and hell
so
yeah.
typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
I don't like that we're back at square fucking one.
I think there's someone
I'm
in
not
trouble
gonna
here.
lie.
Well,
Let's see.
let's see what they have to say.
Why are we sending Renwell and Law to talk to everyone? This is definitely kind of a Kisara Alpha and Kisara Dohalim thing. Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something? Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am. That's all thanks to those boomies.
Well,
You mean those tiny little Zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. More people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
yeah.
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, the little fangs, they could shoot through anything. I love everything about them.
Way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up and they like to throw dirty stuff at you. Ew.
Huh?
It's all part of their charm. You could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please. Sure,
Got
you
it.
got it. Sure, no problem. If it'll help the people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. You don't really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them. I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boobies can get sometimes, right? Really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in. I don't care.
Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Ow.
Are you
Ow.
okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Oops.
Huh?
Probably haven't seen the
Someone's
food
calling
person
out
yet.
for us.
They could have something they need from.
Oh, hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening, Law, but let's roll with it. Up? What do you mean? What is that? I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I am not making progress.
Well,
Is there a problem? Yes.
Huh?
Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? You don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zeugles in the castle. From the Zeugles? Jeez, goes to show you just how low Volrun's soldiers used to stoop. But his forces are all gone, so how are you getting these materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zeugles.
that's just...
I suppose without any Rennas left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zeugles got out on their own. They get loosed and turned into feral strays? Surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
Yes.
Getting back to this guy. If we don't help him out, he's probably just going to stand around not getting anything done, huh? Yeah, most likely. But I guess that means we better go out and find these materials he's looking for. Probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has them. Here you go,
Ma.
bud. Wait a second, Law. When you say you got your materials from the Castle Zeugles, are you talking about this stuff by any chance? Yes, that's right.
Yeah!
Oh, that was easy. Problem solved. Aren't you lucky? Huh? Oh,
Oh?
what? Thank
Oh,
you.
wow!
Said that all by.
Alright.
No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put that stuff to good use and do a good job now, okay? Yes, I will do my best. 175? That's it?
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit.
Maybe so. There is a dead
you did
man.
good, Law.
Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. So close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
Wait.
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there. Got it. I'll break the news to her. What a fucking man.
You
What
would
a
follow
pair of
her son
balls.
died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
What a sack on this dude.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Nope, not sleeping. Alright. Nope. Forge. Ooh, Megafauna bone. Damn, look at how not shit I have. Kind of scared by this new page we're turning, so I think I'm going to go back to the rule of 30. Kind of spooking me, you know? Marshlands. Here's fine.
We finally made it.
Yeah, I was about to say. Alright, we're looking for this wolf over here. Fuck you. Alright. Oh. Hey guys. Pardon? Wrong way? Oh yeah, wrong way.
Is the blazing sword okay?
Oh
A
my
little
god.
water's not going to hurt it.
Back to the blazing sword being okay or not. Damn. This guy looks like kind of a big old dick, doesn't he? Alright, let's go, bud. 42. Well, this guy's a bit of a problem, isn't he?
I have a...
What level are we?
Bad feeling about this.
Ooh, he has so much health.
It's a duel here!
No further!
Fall into my own!
Flying
Don't mind if I
freaks!
do.
Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Let's go! I'm all set up!
What the hell is that?
No soon see about that!
Will this help?
Resonate with the art!
Great healing!
Holy shit!
Air thrust! They're surrounding us!
Alright. You gotta go here. You gotta go here.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with the sword.
Shia.
Illuminate the dark! Holy glimmer! Holy lamp! Far enough!
You require a hand. Now you see what I can do! It's finished!
Let's do it!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dead!
Here's a healing art!
Blended Blockade! Eagle Fly! You're mine!
Raging
Yeah, this guy's a fucking dick.
Light Fist! Annihilation! Reload!
Not today!
Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha! All finishes here now! Try this! Inferno Punch! Blended Flash!
Illuminate the dark!
Right.
I'm
not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Don't mind if I do! Here, let me
Sword Rain Alpha!
Blaster Field! Raging Cascade!
I'm just getting started!
Spread! I never miss!
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Raging!
It's over! Take this!
Raging Sword! This one's mine!
Denied!
Light Axe Raging Cascade! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Clear throw! Light Astral Energy!
Burn in hell!
Oh fuck, I just canceled it like a moron.
I really don't.
No stuff.
Inferno Punch! Ready and rare! Eternal Devastation!
It looks like you got this one covered. Here I go.
Oh fuck.
It was nice while it lasted. I could do without this thing.
Hook me up, babe.
Yours will be let free. You picked the wrong fight. Now or never. You're mine! Take this!
Ooh.
Blending Flash! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm on it! Blending Flash!
Raging Cascade!
There you go! Now you see what I can do! So much for sitting this fight out.
Oh yeah.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
Eat your steady
Lightning orb! Let's go! Lightning not in your dreams!
Damn, didn't go in time. That's gonna put her on the full cooldown. No good.
Stay away from my friend! In a bind?
Ooh.
I've let you all down.
I don't have a whole lot of those, do I, huh?
Illuminate the soul! Magic is there! Holy
Flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Mom, I'll bring you back from the abyss.
Burn in hell!
Think again.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Bring you back from death's abyss.
Crush!
Resuscitation. Hear me, flame of death.
Alright, that's Renwell. So here's Law. Ooh, that hurt a whole lot.
I'll be sick.
Well, that's not good.
Reading this one.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul. You pay for that! Is this what real pain feels like?
I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
You got me?
Resuscitation. Hear me.
Oh, shit, she did. Alright.
I'll heal you. Whoa. Let the marksman handle this.
Get her out of that.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Water, hear my call. Spread. Glacier Field. Here's
You're
evil.
mine!
Look sharp.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Go in. Let's put you out of
Babe,
your
I need you to start picking
I'll bring
fellas
you
up.
back from death's abyss.
There we go.
Resuscitation.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This power of light. I still got some fire.
Can't move!
No. Don't leave me all alone here.
Raging storm.
That'll do it.
Who cares?
Damn.
Poodle.
Some mean fellas around here. I was not ready for him to spawn a lot of dudes with him.
Not done yet!
We're done, bud. We'll be back in a little bit. Woof! What incredible assholery. Oh, I was gonna see if I could go on that one. That thing's a real son of a bitch. Although if I just had more life bottles, we also would have been fine.
You guys want to rest here?
Oh yeah, we want to rest here. We just got our asses beat. But yeah, if we had more stuff, we'd have been fine.
Rice, I think.
We
Or wait,
didn't,
what if we
so-
used wheat and... No, potatoes! I can't decide!
Are you seriously thinking about food again?
No, I'm planning battle tactics.
Tactics, huh?
Hell yeah.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Tactics on how to battle this fucking hunger.
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Oh, now you want to talk.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl.
Oh yeah.
I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know
Nice.
that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegus.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep?
Not with you around, babe. Oh, I can't play on the rocks. I can't step on the fun-looking rocks. Huh? Wait a second. Hold your horses now. Grab them bitches and don't let go. The horses need to be held right now. I missed a map actually. A healing pebble. Hell yeah, dude. You're not taking the fucking waves to come and jump me, dude. I know you're not. That would be funny, admittedly. Ooh, money. Hold on, let me fucking boogie past all these folks real quick. Yep.
What a rush!
What a rush! I love jumping over things. That's not gonna work. Alright, I'm not interested in fighting these animals. I am not going to die. Excuse me. There's a map action down here.
I think Kuro's hungry.
Funny.
What?
I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Oh, wait, I fucked up. Hold on. Bring me back. Missed it twice. Hilarious. Where is it? Alright, so it's right here. Y'all don't make it weird. Y'all just kind of hang out over there, please. Oh, sure enough. Stand up, babe. Sashimi. Alright. Can't fuck with that fella there. Waterfall Basin. Top level. Where are the boomies? I don't know where the boomies are. Find the dead boy's mama.
We finally made...
Chill out, dog. Not in the inn. You know this now? Nope. Don't know why I did that. Ugh. Doesn't make sense that you can't click on the elevator to see folks.
I think Kuro senses something.
Let's see what's going on.
There he is.
Yeah.
I'll be
There
back.
might be someone who could use our help.
I'll be fucking back. The food guy. Last time I just clicked through all this stuff, and I was like, you know, I know it's probably a little funny or whatever, but the joke's a little overplayed.
What? Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, he actually didn't have what he needed.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
Alright, we've talked to the goofy man. Hey, your sunset.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son.
Yes.
It's okay. I know. Do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh? Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well, I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zugos roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
This game became a very unhappy game. Very quickly.
We should be able to cook here.
Jesse, I've never seen that shit. Jesus, is this a Tales game?
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we have on Dano? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dano? How? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travel the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is a part of everyday living for us Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When the Renna still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Renwell, don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Rennas did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. The people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? Jesus, Renwell. It's enough. No more. Lenegis could strike at any time, and here we are fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor. But if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve. To bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Renwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too.
Rinwell.
Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. I would... Oh, God, fuck, I skipped it. Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too, then, please? Two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. Lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay her son to rest. We'll do it in the Dana way. Yes. That was a lot. That was pretty heavy. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mother. Well, because of all you, my son is at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Yep. Sometimes you do have to rest
However
the
you
cock
managed
upon
it.
the table.
You knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Cutscene. Poodle is not
Something's
cute,
eating at you
but
again,
he
huh?
kind of feels cute. Over
I don't
time.
know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean.
Fair enough.
But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
So we're still working through old girl's emotions, I guess. It's not that I don't know why. It's just that I thought that a lot of her frustrations were kind of hinged upon
I think we've helped
Almadria.
these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
Oh my god, are we
You're
gonna
right.
take a lot?
We
in
need
the
to
world?
ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
The drawbridge.
What?
Is my wife getting cooked?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
Well. Well!
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Oh.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me.
Feel pretty good
Just
about
as the
it.
Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif too. You saw her, right,
Do
Shion?
we?
Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
Am I being
I guess
gaslit?
I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay,
It's the drawbridge.
then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Bro,
Indeed.
really?
As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
Well, fuck yeah.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Jeez. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people just go straight back to what they were doing for fear of retribution when they come back. And that thing dropped out of Lineage's sound. My oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. That really They're supposed to be getting their emotions back slowly, not right now. Trying to find a way out of the other realms. Can't say I've ever heard about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in Thistleland. Oh. So he should have had a real voice. We're trying to get to the other realms. Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can... Wait, I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to go through Forland Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Content.
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Those not? Nothing more sense. That's... Limpid clear water? Limpid?
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Wait. Do I have everybody where I want them?
Oh, Gloria!
I don't. I immediately don't. I saw Dohalim and I was like, nope.
The Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Oh, y'all are getting hurt for sure.
Like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
I'll smash you!
Get their ass. Hell yeah. Oh, you guys are kind of quick, aren't you?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
It's over! Take this! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'll take you on!
This one's mine!
Sword Lane out!
Ah,
Take this! You'll finish!
Nothing gets here. Let me
I could do without this thing! My turn! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! That training's paying off!
no.
Ignite! Burn! Sword Lane out! Look sharp!
Again.
Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Sword Lane out! I can carve through!
Cracked him.
Sword Lane out!
Damn.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
Secret
Everything all right?
tunnel. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Is the reason she's trying to get rid of her thorns because she knows that she's going to
Tell
be
me,
her
Alfred,
power is maybe
wherever
been
did you learn
used
how to wield a
subjugate
sword?
Dana?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
Makes a lot of
I
sense.
used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using
Nah,
those
we're
skills
good,
for a
bud.
good cause now. It's
Nah,
not all
we're
bad.
good, bud. Like,
I
why
suppose
is
this
that
what
how
people
he
mean
talks?
when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Okay.
Exactly.
Where does
He's
that
using those
mean?
sword
Who
skills to make
taught
the
you
world
that
better.
phrase?
Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will
But
stop
still.
worrying about mentioning it then.
It is funny. It is very funny that they're so aware of their characters and how they would respond to things. It's clearly
This
well
place
written.
is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll
And
see
then
what
they
I can
have
do.
moments like that. It's like, what did you just...
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on the Legion?
Absolutely.
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is,
They opened up the
maybe They, were
gate. They
just
saw
waiting.
that shit come down from the
Waiting.
sky and they were like, we're done.
For Volron, you
We're
mean?
ready.
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Fair enough. Off we go.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our
fellas.
while to fight it.
Probably so, wife. My wife. You are my wife.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Not a chance!
Hear my call! Are those Asgard Naturals?
Come and face me!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
You're finished!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy quiver!
As impressive as always.
I'm ready! Coming through!
Oh, yeah?
Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'm ready!
Alright, so what am I doing?
Look sharp!
rather.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Also, I don't have any items. I have
You're
0
quite the
items.
gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
Fair enough.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Hell yeah.
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know
I
about
was
the
about to
maiden's
say,
power.
he might actually be defensive
Mere
about
ignorance
this.
does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Can I take a brief moment and acknowledge how cool it is? Okay, listen, because I was just talking earlier in this stream about how he's just kind of like a haha. He's a Renin man who doesn't understand the insensitivities of him being like the ruling class and interacting with Danans. But that was actually a good moment where he knows more about Renin society and how Renins work in a narrative relevant way. That was cool how they did that. Well, it's not cool how they did that. I mean, he would be the obvious one to do it, but it's cool that he's been like kind of written off as jokey, kind of almost since that. But now he's like, hey, wait, I actually know how.
Forgive you.
It's a good way of like, I guess, rehabilitating his image as a character.
I never fit. Your wings won't save you from me.
You got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
You're finished. Your dreams. I'm out of ammo. I'm all
Sword Rain Alpha.
All right, it's showtime.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that? That training's paying off. You're finished. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Always these two.
I've been doing really great lately.
Oh, glad to hear it, bud. What the fuck?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
Oh yeah?
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it.
You got company.
Boomy.
Where are you going? Holy Land!
You're mine. This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Dohalim, in an instant. Impact block.
I'll cover you.
My turn.
Flying
I'm not
freak!
done.
Look at me, just sit still.
Sion, can you take care of them?
You're done. Amazing! Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
We're in the home stretch, guys. Further away, the better. You and I both. That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
I'm just getting annihilation. This ends
Sure.
now.
Consider yourself finished.
Gee, that was a hell of a scrap.
Looks like it could be worth something.
7 spirit tails. Damn. Gold chunk. Nice. Nice. Awakening pebbles for days. Y'all come here? Yes.
A little help.
Severing wind.
In a bind?
Come on, come.
I can shatter any speed!
Leg free.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Ignite.
This ends
Sure.
now.
Consider yourself finished.
Water, hear
No
my
chance.
call.
Soaring light spear.
Nice. Dude, we fucking smoked them.
There's
fellas
more where
there.
that came from.
I see
Pepper,
supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zubul cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Cool.
I'm
We
like
get one more fight
bait
with
to
the next.
Wind.
Let the marksman in! Far enough! Inferno punch!
Holy Land!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Here's Angel. They look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Soaring light spear.
Do it! Champion! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. My turn.
Mega Ray!
I'm not done.
Illuminate the
Sword
dark!
Rain Alpha.
I can carve through
We're in the
all
home stretch, guys.
mine.
What you say? That
Damn.
focus goes double for you, Law.
Smoking fellas.
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory.
See? Easy.
And thus our strength yet grows.
What are you talking about, Dylan? Just rat pig meat. Item professor. Oh, we got her a new title. Nice. Ooh, ooh. That's a good one.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I
Called
was
out.
just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way.
What do you mean?
Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor
That
is
would
also
be your
still good
call.
once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well,
Yeah,
what
I
about
wear
all these
hardly
dumb
any
old
at all.
antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our
Dohalim is
load.
gonna fucking kill you.
Simpletons such as yourself
Yep.
who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys. This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess
thought it was
it's
a good
only
moment to start
natural we
talking
have so
shit,
many
yeah.
souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories. What's this thing?
Did I do that? Did not. Eventually, I'll be able to travel to all these places, I suppose. I would certainly like to. Big rock punching game. I'll be back, don't worry. Just want to see what's in here. Bien Fu Lure. Sorry, I opened the box and then went to do a text message and it was right there. Can I see it? Bien Fu Lure? Hell yeah.
Get lost!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Sword Rain Alpha! Total devastation! First strike!
Wait a second. They changed the music. I don't actually necessarily agree with it.
Get toasty!
So they changed the, like, I guess, arrangement of the instruments, and I actually don't like it. It doesn't have that stankin' bass to it. I mean, no, okay, hold on. Let me correct myself. I did not mean that I didn't like it. I don't like it as much as the other one. Get on, dog. Hell yeah, crack that shit open. Tell them to swipe their nose like a credit card. A buff banger.
Hey, new equipment!
What a nerd. What a nerd. I just love the sound of hammers on anvils, dude.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I never miss! Frost and ready!
You're done! Wind!
Holy Land! Mega Red!
Mirage!
This one's mine! That's
Rain
art!
Alpha!
Now I've seen everything! What more? Here's what everybody do it!
They're like more! Look
Nice.
sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Soaring
Whoa.
Lightning Spear!
Smoked.
Did you see? Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
Damn. Sold his ass out. Sold his dog ass out, dude. No hesitation either, dude. He was all in. He said you were checking out her butthole, dog.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissalma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Who taught you that phrase?
Dohalim.
What does that even mean, first
At the
and
very
foremost?
least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Before we continue, I've had a thought brewing in my brain this whole time, and it's not something I think I've said before. But it would be, and that's the thing, is that like this game is very clearly, especially from the beginning of the stream, pretty aware of the setting it's in, and is going about it really well. I'm curious if at the end of this game, it's going to be revealed that Renans are also being treated like this or akin to this in some way. Because that would be that. I mean, that would just be fascinating to me. Is if they could actually manage to make it, like, take it to that level. You know, that would be really interesting to see. How, like, you know, I mean, and if it's just, oh, I skipped the thing. Hold on, can I still do it? Oh, I just went back in the same place I was already at.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
Nothing, bro. It was just for flair.
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No,
Rinwell,
it's not that I think they're
please,
lying, just...
buddy.
There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
It is crazy that I am 30 hours into this game and I still don't know shit. Rosen Valley, there we go. Alright, he needs some dip. X-Breaker.
Go no further!
scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly. I could do this all. Now you see what I
Punch
can
his
do.
ass in the head.
Leave the enemy's arch to me.
No complaints here. I really owe you one.
That refund his health? Hold up. Didn't mean to do that. Cool.
I owe you, Xion. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
You're finished. Mirage.
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
2 altars for the price of 1.
My fists are crushing it out there.
Oh yeah. What's it gonna take, game? Blazing Pillar. Using separate arts. Okay. Tales of Arise. How to use Blazing Pillar. So it has to be only with arts. You bitch ass game. You bitch ass game. So I have Sword Vein Alpha. Dragon Swarm. Next time I go into Overland, it's open for all motherfuckers. Y'all know that? Someone stop that second motherfucker from jumping. Riddle!
Say no more.
Well done.
Oh, the other guy is.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Incredible.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
I can't collect the grade plant matter.
Here I come. Not today. Sword Rain Alpha.
Flying free. What did they just do?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Sword Rain Alpha. No. You're finished. Dragon Swarm.
Water, hear my call. I can carve through armor.
Sword Rain Alpha. Dragon Swarm.
Dragon Shell.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Leave the target.
In an
Holy.
Impact Claw. Now, here I come. Sword Rain Alpha. Dragon Swarm. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Sword Rain Alpha.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Glad to see her happy about something nowadays. Damn.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Good.
La,
Yeah.
No!
Go
Damn.
no further.
Wind.
Hear my call.
Soaring Light Spear.
Where are you going?
Soaring Light Spear. Sword Rain Alpha. No escape. Got fired.
I got this. Let a marksman
Damn.
handle it.
Took him all the way to the limit. Couldn't get him across the bridge.
Sword Rain Alpha. We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of it.
Wow, someone's feeling lively.
Dragon Swarm. Sword Rain Alpha.
I'll smash you.
Wind.
What a relief. I'm sorry to be bothered. We've all got enough.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Still can't quite follow what happens in that one.
wow. Look what I just
Damn,
found.
couldn't salvage it. Let me pick all this rock first. Oh, it's a good rock. Oh, a gold chunk. unironically good rock, actually. A box. Better I got this than for something to be described to me. Hey guys, I'll be right with you. Ooh, a transcendent pebble. Really did not expect to be streaming this long.
Out of our
Really.
way! Where are you going?
Soaring light spear!
Now or never.
Here!
Take this!
Now! Keep going!
Oh yeah?
Prepare to crumble! They're surrounding us!
My guitar!
Here I go!
It's over! Here I come! It's over! Rapid Dragon Swarm! Ignite!
Get toasty!
Get toasted.
Right, next one!
Already up! Soaring light spear!
Blazer!
Mirage!
Far enough! I'm ready!
Dragon Swarm! Do it! Come up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Over so soon?
Talk shit, dog. Talk shit to them. Tell them about themselves. I wonder whatever's in these rocks. It was an astral crisp. Hell yeah.
I won't forgive you!
Enough go!
Holy land! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Don't mind if I
Oh
do!
my god, he did that so fast.
Now you see what I can do!
Take it! Champion! Getting started! Eliminate the...
Look sharp! Lightning
Jeez. Oh yeah?
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
What's in here? Y'all got a box in here? You do.
Hi, Hoodle! I never miss!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Go get it!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark!
Wind!
Holy land!
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now I'm real mad!
Stay away from my friend!
Ready to go!
Eat this! Dragon Swarm!
Back from depths of
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
I'll finish you here and now!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! I'm on! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Whoa.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Nice one, Alphin. Give me stuff.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Alphin? You good, bud? Oh, let me take a look at it. My wife, my love, my wife. Oh, food? Food. Frozen Valley. Good sign. Look at that. A drawbridge.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
Cut the chain.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Who knows what that lever could operate, right?
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be alright.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Their relationship is really growing on me. Between Renwell and Law. Their brother-sister thing is a lot of fun so far. Finally. I can explore the world.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
He said, oh, cool. Meanwhile,
Stop.
the universe
Who goes
opens
there?
back up to me. Bro, it's me.
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly. It really is you.
Bregan. Bregon.
Forgetting someone?
Renwell.
Brenor.
Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
Bregenbor.
What are you guys doing out here?
Bregan?
We're patrolling the realm.
Renwell.
Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough
Rhaegon.
of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the
Straight up.
middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected
the
to run into
world.
Bregan.
Bregan, it was
Custodia's
Bregan.
probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
It's freezing.
Don't even
It's
face
always
me.
like this in Cyslodia.
Venencia was most fortunate, I see.
Mahavar
A
is gonna
boat,
pop
huh?
up, I bet.
Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind
Hilarious,
of
I
thing
remember
people
his
just
name.
leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well
my
and
God.
good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean.
Slap
A fishing
bang.
boat won't cut it.
Let's just
Of
try to
all
find
the
one that won't
phrases
sink us
for a
halfway out,
fantasy
yeah?
character to not know.
Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just
Slap
as well
bang.
since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.
What is it?
Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
No, he just hit
My
the
brother's
fast
old
travel
second
button.
in command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
I don't know enough about his character.
Thinking
to be
back on
honest.
it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
No. I'm assuming the world is finally open to me. Which means we can get rid of this notification. Hell yes. I may hate the Owl Forest, but making it so that she doesn't notify me every time is
I
gonna
think
be
Hoodle
really
senses
nice.
something.
Oh, are there owls nearby, Hoodle? Alright, give me the stuff. Whose turn is it? Kisara's? Ghastly. I always thought he would have that shocked face, but you couldn't see it. Crimson hairpin, silver hairpin, dark blue hairpin, night guardsman armor, aquatic guardsman armor.
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
We don't have to do this.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
Yes, do not expose them to the eldritch
It's a
horror
pity, though.
of these ghastly little
With proper
animal
training,
monsters.
they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What? They're gonna start interpreting them again.
What are they hooting about now?
Ask
Alfred
Shion
and
and
Shion
Alpha.
can interpret for us.
Oh my god! A fucking called out.
Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I was about to say, this is actually kind of funny.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hoodle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hoodle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
Marking him as red. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I always found 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue owls. Yes, these are blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I found all but one in Eldamon and Sia. Mahog Sar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I found all but one. Purple Owls. Ganath Harrows. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Post game owls. What fun. I no longer know what to believe. But the owls are placated, and that's what matters. Galaglia, Sandinus Ravine. It's in Sandinus, oh, the Mantis, right? Ulzebek, Ulzebek. Is this man dressed up yet? I must know.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh. Looks like a bandit. Hey, good to see you. Sorry, who are you again? I'm the guy who asked you for fashion advice. I did as you suggested and picked out some bold clothing. How do I look now? Damn, you look tough and handsome now. Like a real warrior. God, I'd crack your ass open like an egg for breakfast and just gobble you up.
Oof. No.
It's a bit of an eyesore. Oh. I know I said be aggressive, but you look dressed for a battle. You definitely stand out now, but for all the wrong reasons. This is hard. But I won't let this get me. I'll just have to keep up in my game. That's the spirit. Good luck. I got 135 SP for that. That was like a 30-hour development of time, dude. So much to learn about fashion. Gotta study up on it even more. Alright, where's the shop? Here's the thing, I'm a fucking animal, so like...
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over.
Do I? Rape gel. Who needs that much health?
Our heads.
Yeah.
We've reached our destination.
Wait a second. Yeah, I haven't recovered yet. What am I doing?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Sheep meat for a hamburger. What is that? All right, hold up. Hold upward. Ooh. For no cost? I don't know, man. That's nice. Let's wait. Because I don't know that I'm going to win this fight.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Thanks, Dohalim. Big fan.
Let's dispose of the
Flame
trash.
inside me, yours!
Annihilation!
The heavens must be smiling.
Brother, what? Alright, I don't think we're gonna win this, but I would like to try, just for fun, before I end the stream.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
I'm what, 6 levels down? Lemon gels, orange gels, pineapple gels, heavy treats, life bottles. Had enough of you, dog. You've been taunting me since the beginning of the game. Oh my god, should I sweat for this? Hold on, let me actually take this. I've drank too much for this to be like this serious, I guess, but still, let me... Let me give this a real try. Alright, how seriously can I attempt to take this at this point? That's the real question. Alright. Everyone's where we want them to be. Max health and whatnot. Arts. We have the arts because we're trying to do the full ult. Soaring Light Spear, all that stuff. Skill panel. We have the points for skills, I'll be honest. I think this will be good for me. Hitter jump. Hitter damage. That could actually be relevant. We're going to go ahead and take that. I wasn't going to, but it could actually be relevant. He gets that pretty easily. Otherwise, I would not take that so quickly, but I did. Let me go ahead and take this too. The reason I'm getting that is because I want to. And I'll save off those decisions, I'll be honest. That doesn't scare me. Alright. Let me give this a try.
Looks like
It's gonna hit like a truck. It has a lot of health.
you're finished! Time to cross blades! Great!
The flash is right now.
You're finished!
Here goes!
Now in the grid!
Seal, here's a hero!
Find it. Oh,
I owe you one! Sword Lane Alpha!
Too much to handle?
Try harder! You're mine!
cool. Got that one.
Dragon Swarm! Charge testing us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! Leave it to you!
Ooh, hello.
Away from my strength! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going? Anything in order.
You're mine! I'll smash you! Try harder!
Cool. Still only one hit.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Not a chance!
Cool.
I'm not done!
Should have done that.
You're mine! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Coming through!
Please.
Ha! Now!
Still Scarlet
Scarlet
Outbreak.
Inferno!
Or whatever.
Here, let me help.
Lightning orb!
You're mine! Ha! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Not a chance!
Raging
It's
storm!
on! I'm on it! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane! I hear it!
Ha! Burn!
It looks like you got your
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Photon blast! Illuminate the
Blended Flash! Now I can let it! Here I come!
Here's a healing arc! Raging engage!
Try harder! My
Woo!
turn! You're mine! It's over!
Nothing gets by me all day.
This one's mine.
First strike!
Here's a healing arc!
Here I come!
Holy glimmer!
Now! Bullet Freely!
Take it down!
Alpha! Try this! Inferno! Blended Flash!
Lightning orb!
Oh my god. That positively mauled him.
Light
No further!
That was ridiculous damage.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Blended Flash! I'll finish you here and now!
What real pain feels like?
Here you go!
Whew.
You're like me again.
Nice.
You'll pay for that! Dragon Swarm!
Burning strike!
Try harder! Not a chance! Take
I'll
this!
bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! My turn!
Illuminate the resuscitation!
It's over! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Let the marksman handle this.
Try harder! My turn! Is this it?
Oh, I dodged back into it.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Thunderfield!
Dance!
Resuscitation! I never miss!
We're not done yet!
Illuminate
I'll
the
smash you!
They're not playing around! You're mine!
More sizzle?
Keep calm and take them down.
Sword Rain Alpha! This was our line! Ha! Not today!
Shining
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my
Gotta dodge it that second one. Let's go ahead and
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Lightning orb!
alright.
Not done yet!
And I will go off.
It's about to strike! Ready to go!
Look sharp, everyone! Dragon Swarm!
I hope this thing
No
is mentally
further.
approved.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I can handle it. Barno, you are gonna pay for that.
You're mine! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! Inspiration! Sword Rain Alpha!
Damn.
Armor won't save you.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking dump everything in this fight here.
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
You make quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your...
Just pointing it out.
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Is this what real pain feels like?
Damn! That dude hits! You don't have to.
Nothing gets by me. Eagle fly.
Take this! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Spawn behind him!
Take this!
Let you all down.
We're good. Currently.
No, it won't end like this.
Oh, I can't sub. Oh, wow. I guess we're not good. I thought I could sub fellas in.
I can't believe this.
Alright. Well, we tried. We got close. I might do the other missions first. And then try this again. Down mine tunnels. Oh, right. Wrong exit. Mo school. Yeah, I might try to wrap up all the missions before we go off to sea,
We've reached our destination.
and then see what happens. Hey, Doc. Fair enough. Sad. Everybody building houses. Rat meat sounds about right. Cool, man. Good thing to talk to kids about. Wasn't this one mine? Shocking, there's nothing that he doesn't have anything to say about it, but at the same time, I can imagine that's liberating in and of itself. Well, don't you look a little out of place, lady? Oh, I don't think I've ever been up here, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, I have. Well. Fish y'all got out here, dog.
Finally. If only we could.
This is Kisara's time.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah. All right.
Fish on. Sucked.
You've got to know when to quit.
Okay. Alright, well that was very quick. Wasn't ready, no excuse, just the facts.
I've got something.
Fish on. What an asshole, this fish. Alright, well, I fucked it. Look at that. Come here, you fuck. Dan Bass.
I reeled us in a big one.
We can make a
amber
real
mackerel.
feast out of this bad boy.
I've got something.
Alright, what are we doing here, fish?
That was disappointing.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, truth be told.
Ha! I've got something.
Shit, Q?
Good fishers always keep their cool.
Wait, I lost that one? I thought I did it perfectly.
Reel it in.
Man. What an asshole fish.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
This guy.
I've got something.
No way. Way ahead of you. Oh yeah, this is a Dan and sea bass. It was way too easy.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Amber mackerel.
Not too shabby, friend.
Guess we're done here, right? I want to keep doing this, I'll be honest. I remember seeing this area when I first started the game. I was like, fucking fishing. Let's slow down. Oh boy, I think I'm done, man.
Always
I'm so
good to be
tired.
back in familiar territory. Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Make sure to go to bed, though. I already lost so many resources to that fucking mantis. I'm gonna try it again. It's been fun. Remember, CeeLo Green. Sorry, can't help it. Da, 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 da. Goodbye.